On a Chicago expressway, an invisible menace is threatening thousands of drivers. It's the deadly winter phenomenon known as black ice. Black ice is actually not black at all. It just looks that way because it's transparent, and the road color shows through, making it difficult to see and extremely treacherous. Black ice is a layer of ice that is the result of thawing and refreezing, which releases any air that is trapped inside, causing it to be practically invisible to the naked eye. Tonight, black ice has turned Chicago's expressways into a demolition derby.
To see cars just coming and skidding and sliding and skidding and sliding, it was just like being on an ice rink somewhere.
Local news stringer Brad Bartley has been dispatched to cover the unfolding events. What was supposed to be a quick blurb during the weather report has become the evening's feature story, as it got worse and worse.
That had been a story of the night. There'd be one crash, then there'd be another crash, and another crash. Most of the drivers on the road that night had no idea it was ice. They just thought it was a wet road.
Bartley interviews crash victim Stephen Tate.
I was driving on the expressway. I bounced off the wall maybe twice.
A state trooper pulls in behind Tate's wrecked vehicle, just as the situation turns into a disaster.
And I pointed the camera into the distance, and I saw a wall of traffic coming. All 4 lanes, a bus, and I knew that there was a potential for a problem because all this traffic would somehow have to slow down and merge over to get out of the way.
The police cruiser has come to the rescue, but it's about to need rescuing itself. He quickly radios for an ambulance.
Major accident. Call EMS immediately, Ken. Immediate EMS.
I was shooting from up top on the bridge. You can see on the tape when the driver attempts to hit the brakes, he actually starts to slide. And because of the tremendous ice in the left lane that night, he slid right into the trooper, didn't even slow down a bit.
Bartley rushes down to capture the action as emergency workers surround the officer's totaled cruiser.
The trooper, to my surprise, was awake. He knew he'd been struck. He definitely had injuries. He was bleeding a little bit.
Thankfully, the officer's injuries are not severe. As for the driver of the SUV, he is unharmed, but he's in serious trouble. It turns out the ice wasn't the only cause of his crash.
He ended up getting charged with DUI.
He's lucky it wasn't manslaughter. As for Stephen Tate, he may owe his life to the officer who stopped to help him.
If he hadn't been there, I probably, I could be dead. I'm just glad I'm alive right now, and I'm glad he's alive too.
City officials finally make the decision to close off this section of the expressway, but the damage is already done. 45 wrecks in one evening. Brad Bartley got some of the most intense footage of his career. But he's thankful it didn't cost anyone the ultimate price.
After you get something on tape like that, there's that initial excitement of, wow, I actually caught this and captured this on camera. But then instantly it's the realization that, yeah, this is great tape to have, but did somebody get killed for it? God, I hope not. Thankfully, nobody did.